Well, to be quite honest with you, I'm quite happy here at CBS. Enjoy... you know... Quiet, please. Quiet. Quiet, I'm talking to my friend. Yes, but if you come over to NBC, you can be guaranteed that we will keep our word, and no harm will come to you. No, thanks. I think I'll just stay here at CBS, where they don't even know I'm here. All right. Oh, God, I feel vulnerable this evening. It's all this late-night stuff. It's working away at me. It's like I had onions. Haven't I ever told you about that? Oh, onions don't agree with me at all. And I'm not talking about in an existentialist way. I'm not like I go into the kitchen and I think, is there a God? And the onions are like, oh, don't be absurd. It's not like that. They don't argue with me in that regard. They just don't agree with me. When I eat onions, they cause me to feel upset down below. And this whole late-night thing's doing the same thing, that everyone's all fighting, and I hate it when Mum and Dad yell at each other, and I don't know what to do. And then I got frightened because I was watching Dave earlier on, and he just introduced me now because we're live, and he said, I think it's Craig Ferguson next. And I'm like, what do you know? Dave, I've always been loyal to you. Anyway, not to worry. I mean, if I lose this job, I can always get something better. Let's be honest. There are fast food chains that are dying for a young whippersnapper like me. I know how this is going to end up, you know. This is going to end up with me selling used cars on regional television. Come down to our store where we're having a massive sale of cars that advertise on CBS. Oh, man. It makes me feel bad. I wish I was in a more stable profession. Actually, I just lied to you. I'm loving this. Hey, caramba!
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Verizon Wireless, America's largest 3G network.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Really, thank you, that's fine. Thank you, it's fine, please sit down. Relax, everybody, everything's fine. Let it all go. Please, eyes front, eyes front. Yes, down to me, that's right, look at me. Don't look at the warm-up comedian, he is no longer your friend. Do we have to keep going? No, you don't. Your disappointment begins now. Do you have anything to say, Craig? Yes, I do. What is it? It's a great day for America, that's what it is. It's a great day for the USA. It is. Actually, I just said that there. I just said, hang on. I just said, I said it's a great day for America, and then I said it's a great day for the USA, and that actually sounds better, doesn't it? Because it rhymes. And if it rhymes, you can get people off with murder. Are you doing an OJ joke in 2010? Yes, I am. It's a great day for America, not a great day for Tiger Woods. General Motors cancelled Tiger's endorsement deal today. That's weird, though, I'm thinking. It is, it's strange. I thought Tiger would be the perfect guy to endorse the Hummer. You're too young to understand that joke, young lady. There are reports that Tiger Woods has entered rehab for sex addiction. It's a standard program, 28 days, one for every mistress. And for those of you... For those of you that don't remember Tiger Woods, he's the guy we used to make fun of in the olden times before late-night TV went nuts and we all started talking about each other all the time. I'm sick of hearing about late-night TV. I work in it and I'm sick about hearing it. Late-night TV bores the arse off me. And I think I prove that every night on this show. I never wanted to be on late-night TV. There's only one place I ever wanted to be, and that was Broadway! Yeah! That's right. I didn't want to be stuck here doing jokes about Tiger Woods. I wanted to be wearing women's clothing and running up and down a stage. Or on Broadway. Every night before I come out here, they have to tie my jazz hands behind my back. Yeah! Anyway, I'm looking at Broadway. For years, there's been talk about a Broadway musical about Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, and I heard about this musical. I was so excited, I webbed my pants. It combines the two things I love, Spider-Man and Broadway. Ha-ha-ya! Anyway, the musical is supposed to open on Broadway in a couple of weeks, but today, terrible news. Oh! I am very gay tonight, haven't I? That's the Broadway thing. Anyway, it's definitely delayed. It's delayed for indefinitely. Not definitely, indefinitely. It's indeed in the telephony. Are you doing your late-night show in Finnish? Yes, I am. It's been delayed. Just two days ago, they announced the movie Spider-Man 4 is also delayed. They say because of problems with the script, and I'm thinking, well, that didn't stop you from making Spider-Man 3. What the hell's the problem? I mean, that movie sucked, and I liked that movie, and it sucked. Anyway, the Spider-Man musical in Broadway, it's the most expensive musical ever made. They've already spent $50 million on it. And if you watch the rehearsals, it's obviously where the money went. We have exclusive footage of the rehearsals. We do. Take a look at this. Apparently the producers of the Spider-Man musical, and this is true, they think the music is not ready. And I'm thinking, how can the music not be ready for Spider-Man? Everybody knows the song. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. That's what I want to see in Broadway. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Is it that? Is it the music? Is it the lyrics? Spider-Man, Spider-Man, something, something, frying pan. Tempura comes from Japan. And he never wears a cardigan. Look out! Here comes a Spider-Man. Yeah. Anyway, I must admit, I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with musicals. I love them, and I hate myself for it. I'm embarrassed. I acted in a musical once. I spent a year in the Rocky Horror Show in London. I played Brad Majors, the all-American boy. I know. I know. That's like Larry King playing Annie. I'd love to see Larry King in a musical. Especially as Annie. The brisket will come out tomorrow. Anyway, I had a great time doing the Rocky Horror Show. For 12 months in London's West End, I wore a cape, high heels, and fishnet pantyhose. Then I joined the cast of the Rocky Horror Show. Do you know my favourite musical of recent times? Mamma Mia. Oh, yeah. I didn't want to like it, but I did. I saw the play and the movie. The only problem with the movie that I had... Now, I like this actor. I like him a lot, but he was in it, Pierce Brosnan. But I'm thinking, once you've played James Bond, you can't do musicals. Sean Connery would never do a musical. The hell's yet alive. The hell's yet alive with the sound of punching. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Do you know who I feel sorry for in musicals is the actors who are not doing the singing, but they have to pretend they're listening. You know, when someone's going, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, and the other guy goes, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're clearly insane. And I like it when actors in musicals can't sing, so they do that talk singing. Like they say a line and then the last line, you know, last word of the line they sing. Like Rex Harrison, back in the day, he was the guy he was the original Dr. Dolittle. He would say, you know, if I could talk with the animals, walk with the animals, chatting with a chimp and chimpanzee. Like, why did you sing that last word? It's a musical. He sang one word out of every 20, but when he sang a word, he made it 10. Imagine talking to a tiger, chatting with a cheetah. What a neat achievement that would be! Like, you're mad! How dare you talk to me like that? All right, we have to take a break so that Jay Leno can take over. We'll be right back, everybody.
And now, Craig's Spanish word of the day. Today's word is tortuga. Tortuga.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Oh, you know, I've been so slow going around today. It's kind of rainy here in California. It makes me feel kind of sluggish. I feel a bit like a tortuga. Let's have a look. Let's review the Spanish words we've learned this week, actually. We've, sobaco. That's meatball, isn't it? Armpit? All right, armpit, yeah. Albondiga. That's a meatball, yeah. So did I put up armpit like that the last time? Because it's written on the back. You'd think I would know. Listen, if I was any smarter, I wouldn't be stuck in this crappy job, all right? Hell. That's it. I'm not learning Spanish. What the hell? You made it too hard. You made it too hard. I'm going to try an easier language. I'm going for Cantonese. As of tomorrow, I am going to learn Cantonese by tomorrow night's show. All right. Let's see. Do we have time for email? See. This is from Adam in the Bronx in New York. This, dear Craig, he says, do you ever imagine what unicorn steak would taste like? I've tasted it. And now it only remains for me to hunt the greatest game of all. Man. That's right. That's right. I'm going to... What? Did I just get a round of applause for embracing cannibalism? Oh, cannibalism, yeah! That's right. You know, I'm the only cannibal in late night, everybody. That's kind of my gimmick. Yeah, he's not very good, but you know he's a cannibal? What? Yes. Do you hear the lambs, Clarice? If it's any consolation to you, I'm creeping myself out. This is from Eric in Brooklyn in New York. This is from Jessica in Richmond in Kentucky. She says, Dear Craig, I downloaded your audiobook illegally because I spent all my Christmas money on bourbon. Hope you don't mind. I'll send you $20 when I can. P.S. I enjoy falling asleep while listening to you. Is it wrong, or I find this woman very attractive. It's that whole kind of, yeah, I stole stuff from you, I fall asleep when you're talking, I'm like, want to get married? This is from Noelle in Ohio. It was her birthday last month. No, that was crap, wasn't it? I mean, what? That was just so... Sometimes this show is so bad, even I'm like, whoa, that was surprisingly bad. What the hell? Who cares? Noelle in Ohio says, Dear Craig, why do farts make me laugh so much? Because you're American. I like them. No, it's not... Actually, that's not true. People all over the world enjoy the sound of bottom tomfoolery. All right. This is from Mike in Jackson, New Jersey. This is an interesting question. He says, Dear Craig, I am by no means an illustrated ass expert, but is it me or is the ass on your new cup upside down? Just wondering, Mike. I got a new cup there, isn't there? See? Yeah. Yeah, it might be upside down, but I think this cup was given to me by Mila Kunis, who is American, but I believe visited Australia for an amount of time in her youth, and... Not funny, but a cannibal. Oh, look, there's another one. Is it me or are the butt cheeks on your cup upside down? Yes, maybe, I don't know. These all are butt cheek emails. These are all emails about butt cheeks. Well, let's embrace the controversy then. Let's look at it. Well, they are upside down, but maybe they're breasts. Hey, I think I've found a way out of this. I'm milking for time so that they can get the pixelation machine ready. Because you never know whether they're going to... Let's see. Well, if this is the ass here, then to make it the right way around, we probably should add... all right. Does that help at all? Or maybe... Oh, I know. Look, let's put eyes in there. Oh, this pen doesn't even work. All right, hold on. I've got another one. That's all right. Let's see. Does that work? Now it's got bags under its eyes. Wow. So let me just get this straight, just so as I know. I mean, just so as we're clear. So there's 2 rounds of applause in this segment. One for cannibalism and one for drawing on a cup. Well, nice to see the quality of late-night programs is unaffected by the turmoil. That's all. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back to A Late Night Show on A Network. Your guess is as good as mine, everybody. My first guest tonight, you'll probably know him from Curb Your Enthusiasm, and he's appearing at the Wilbur Theatre in Boston on January the 16th. I know and enjoy the Wilbur Theatre. I do, I've been in it. I'm kidding, it's adorable. Please, and so is my next guest. That was like a real talk show host there. It's adorable, and so is my next guest. It was like someone wrote it down or something. Please welcome Richard Lewis, everybody. Richard Lewis.
Thank you very much. First of all, that introduction.
It was good, wasn't it?
Are you having a breakdown?
No, I thought that was a good introduction. I said, it's nice suit, isn't it?
But it's not yours, is it?
Well, it is. I get to keep the suits when I get sacked from here.
By the way, I'm not sure if I have time because, believe it or not, the PLO called me for a sitcom and a talk show, both. So I have to leave in 5 minutes. They have a whole screw-up over there. So, it's all wild, and look, I'm straight, you're straight, we're married, but,
not to each other.
You came out of No, but you came out of, and I say this, I'm not homophobic by any stretch of the imagination.
That means you're homophobic, right?
I know.
When you say that.
I don't go to therapy anymore, I don't need it.
You need to go to therapy.
No, I don't need it anymore.
Yes, you do, because coming on here twice a year doesn't constitute psychotherapy,
Now I'm down to 2 times a year.
All right, 3 times a year. 3 times a year.
All right, that's
once
plenty.
a week. Coming here once a week.
Have the movie stars plug in their big... By the way, I be with J.B. Smoove, and you know that theater. He's from Curb, too. He's brilliant, this cat.
Oh,
so
right, yes.
That would be to get...
And the Wilbur Theatre.
You know, I might be gay because I had this dream. I'm not kidding. I was thinking about this when you were talking because you were dancing and popping around. I think you're born gay. I think in Christianity you're not... I don't think you go to Gay 101. I think you pop out. Like what you're doing. I think you pop out of the vagina and go, I want Broadway. I think you're just gay. What do you think?
Sure, I'm just wonder where you're going with it, that's all.
I never know where I'm going.
No, I just wonder.
Oh, like you do.
Well, you know,
you have no clue where you're going. You're
No.
like Christopher Columbus and you wind up in New Jersey.
No, that's not true.
By the way, I don't want to see any of these anymore.
What?
They scare. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't get
With
an
the
erection.
snake bug?
No, I couldn't. They scared me. And I woke up.
Do you usually get an erection when you sleep?
Now, you've been talking to my wife.
Yeah.
Because she filmed it with those flip cameras. She went, look how great you were snoring. And then in the morning, it fell asleep. It was like on a hammock on my testicles. It's sleeping.
But here's the thing. Then that proves if you do have erectile dysfunction...
I don't.
Well, you just said you can only get an erection when you sleep.
Well, because I'm better in bed when I masturbate alone during the... And during a tremor...
There's a very young woman over there.
They talk about this on The View, on the Discovery Channel.
That's true, yeah.
Come on, I saw animals doing it. Koala bears the other day. I saw...
They had koala bears? Ay, caramba! On The View?
No.
I gotta watch it more often.
Can you imagine if you were a dinosaur?
Yes, I can. Take me there, right?
I mean, they show animals doing it. But dinosaurs were like the size of Burbank, right?
Right, yeah, they were large.
I mean, did they have foreplay, you think? Did they make out?
Yes, they did, because they had these tiny little arms at the front. And they were for stroking. Like that, yeah.
You want to know something?
What?
I did this show once, and I had a movie, and I had to be on a horse, and I'm afraid of animals. By the way, in the crocodile thing you did last night?
Yes.
I woke up I wanted to see the show last night. You know, usually when you do a show, you want to see what's going on.
In case I mentioned you because you were on it tomorrow.
I'm not stroking you. I'm not
yes.
stroking you. I've been doing this for 4,000 years, but it scared me because when you came close to the camera.
With the crocodile.
Once again, erectile dysfunction. Oh, no.
It's not here.
Hey,
does this scare you? Oh.
Is that Jeff? Is that Jeff?
Yeah, it's Jeff Zucker right there.
Call me in a couple of minutes.
All right.
No.
It's not the real Jeff Zucker.
Who I know, because you can't. You would get sued, right?
Yeah.
No, the crocodile was great, but I was thinking about. No, I watched Discovery Channel with my wife.
I never asked you.
No, I'm just telling. Why?
You're answering questions that I'm not even asking.
You've never asked me a question in three. This is my third time. I've had a blast, but you're clueless. I feel like I'm in the middle of a mental institution.
No. In order for me to ask you a question, you have to leave a gap. Leave a gap, and I get on with my question. That's my technique. That's the technique I use.
You don't have technique.
I have a technique.
You don't have. We're very similar. Can I just say that?
Well, that's true.
You never shut up, and I never shut up. And I know that, but please, I beg of you, because that's. You know, that could be anti-Semitic. I don't want to. I know everyone gets very touchy. No.
All right, then. Look, okay, I'll use my not anti-Semitic cover. Yeah.
The gay thing. You know what I was thinking of?
What?
Because you were talking about this guy. I think I saw you once talking about, because I was in New York doing town hall when that cat from US Air, not the cat, don't mock me. I tried to talk. You're laughing. You're ready.
I'm laughing because
you're ready. You're loaded for bear.
You called Captain Sully Sullenberger a cat.
Yeah, well, it's a jazz. I love jazz.
Right, okay.
You know, I'll listen to, Miles and Charlie Hayden. I said, they say cat, man. They say cat all the time. What happened? Did I lose you?
No, someone applauded over there. It throws me off when they applaud.
You know why? Low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem, it's
Low
true.
self-esteem. Yeah. Where was he? Oh, but the captain, who you loved, you fly.
Yes.
I had this image of me, when this happened, because I had a show that night. I was watching it on TV.
Right.
You try to prepare when the plane is like a block away from you.
That's very frightening.
Yeah. But anyway, I said to myself, if I had five you would know this better than anyone. You're a pilot. I can't go there because there's an ice skating rink, and there's a Jewish center over there, and then there's some children, and there's an orphanage. There is no way that anyone other than the Messiah practically could do that. Because, I'm straight, and I know you're going to mock me for this by saying it so much. But if you were my co-pilot, okay,
right.
And I was going to say cat, but I'm not, because now
I'm not
I feel like I'm in China. I'm going to be killed.
You're not going to be killed for saying cat, no.
Okay.
You can say cat.
All right, but I would probably... Will the camera follow me? No, I don't want to get up.
You wander into an area that's not lit, so don't just stay where you are.
This is like a puppet show in college.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This is like public access.
It is. That's why you're so great. But what I would have done to my co-pilot, I would have said... I wouldn't have done what he did.
I would have said... the plane and get everyone off safely?
No, I couldn't have, because he's like a god, for pilots. So I would have said, I want to hear maybe a Beatles album or a Procol Harum album, and then I would have got up and go, look, we only have 3 seconds to live. I never had a homosexual experience. Let me try it. I would have probably done it. I think that would have been it, because I'm going down. Is that homophobic? No. I beg you not to do that. I beg you.
All right, I won't do it. I'll beg you not to do that if you don't do what you just did.
All right, you're right.
Wait, so you're saying that if you were in
I haven't said anything.
What? Look, when you're saying if you were trying to land the plane and you couldn't land the plane,
right.
So you'd go gay.
I would go gay because I'm a recovering drug addict, but I never did hallucinogenics, and I never, being so loaded, like jumping into bed with 18 people. I loved women. So I figured if I had 4 seconds to go, I would experiment with that. I would...
Well, let me just come at this from a different...
Don't analyze me, because I'm not in therapy.
No. Let's come at this from a different angle. You've got a lot more time than 4 seconds. Maybe you'd enjoy it. Maybe you should think, you're what, let's say mid-50s?
I'm a little
let's say mid-50s. So you got 20 good years.
You can say it all.
All right, so
you can say it all you want. My wife sees my testicles.
But all I'm saying is...
My testicles are longer than my career now.
No. All I'm saying is you may have 25, 30 active sexual years left with Viagra and
What do you
medicine.
give me, like a homosexual paradigm here?
Maybe you'd like to be. If all you can think
don't
about when
wanna-
you're
I know,
dying
I
is being
love
gay,
chicks.
maybe you should be gay.
I'm a chick guy, okay? I'm just saying.
We don't say chicks anymore, Kat.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Why not? Chicks who are comfortable in their own skin like to be called, hey, you're a beautiful chick. Really? I mean, look.
Are you sure? I'm not sure. I'm very concerned.
I got shot at once trying. No, it's fine.
I held the door open for a woman once. She got mad at me.
Well, they're feminists, fine, but I like women who are comfortable in their own skin. Can be if they know it's coming from a good place, man. It's fine.
It's all love.
Oh no, that was the most ingenuine. I mean, really, disingenuine or is it ingenuine?
I'm not sure. It's a bit like definitely or indefinitely, isn't it?
Or vice versa, or vice versa.
Or.
Do you feel like an idiot sometimes?
All the time.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Because I really do.
Yeah, no, I swear I think I'm a moron.
By the way,
yeah.
I wasn't going to say it.
Right.
Because I'm a guest.
Yeah, I know.
I think you're brilliant. But Merry Christmas. You celebrate. You're a Christian, aren't you?
Well, yes.
Oh, that was a lie. That was a lie. I mean, you never say a beat. Well, Happy New Year.
Yes.
Happy New Year and all. You know what I had?
We're time here. Are you going anywhere with this?
You said, am I going to bed with them? What did you say?
No, I said we're out of time.
You're
well,
kidding.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with you. I'll
I can't come on only 2 or 3 times. You're the
No. I'll make a deal with you. We'll go to a commercial break.
I want to talk about
and
Jesus.
Then we'll come back and you can talk a little more. All right? Is that all right? All right. We'll be right back.
I've done this for 40 years. I 23 years ago. Oh, we're on?
Yes.
Oh, God. I didn't know we were on.
He didn't stop during the entire commercial break.
No, I had to. No, listen.
What?
But happy holiday and have a great New Year.
Yeah.
I was on a plane with all these different religions, and I said, everyone says, they were talking about, and I was listening before we took off on the tarmac.
Are you doing a bit?
No.
Are you doing a bit?
I work like you, but this was a thought. I can't even express a thought I had.
All right, let's hear it.
I mean, there's millions of people watching.
Come on.
All right, so there's 118 people here.
118 people. All right.
No, all right, it's not a bit. I mean, I'm a comic. I write things down, but it was a thought I had.
All right, what thought
So
did
what
you
do you
have?
want me to do? Just, what do you want me to do? Go out and buy a gun and show it to you? Well, I mean, I'm on a television show.
Wait.
I just had I had a religious theory.
Right.
From this plane for my last gig, there was all sorts of different religions, and I said, you know what? I was born a Jew. So that's my story. Everyone pops out a different religion, okay? But I hate my way or the highway. Oh, you can't take drugs, and don't go to shrinks, or it has to be this God, or... You know, I don't like that. I mean, that's why I think 80% of this country, and you're in America now, are moderate and are tolerant. But there's that fringe that are nutcases. I say nutcase because they don't allow us to just be tolerant. We're wrong being tolerant, which is really screwed up. But I think we need help. I don't like the my way.
I think we know someone who needs help.
That was mean. No, that was mean in front of 118 people.
No, I'm not being mean. I want you to take a breath. Now, don't. Oh, no, look at you. See, now.
I wanted to see if that was a behind.
Yeah.
It is.
It's an upside down behind with eyes.
Oh, my God. Who gave you that?
Mila Kunis gave me that. You know who that is?
I thought that was a sexual act. No, that I know her.
That
She's
would
terrific.
be nice, but no, that's...
she's gorgeous.
She's very
Who
attractive.
gave you the anti-Semitic snake?
This was given to me by Mary McCormack.
Oh, she's terrific.
Very nice woman. Do you know Mary?
No. That's Hollywood.
See, that was me.
That's Hollywood. Well, I'm on television, and I know who she is, and she's terrific, but
Who is she then? Who is she then?
Huh?
Who is she then?
Second base for the Mets.
Right, okay.
Oh, what's the word today? Tortega?
I think it was Tortega today.
Let me tell you something. I did some
Do you
research.
speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hola. Now, let me tell you something. You have if you do a word a day, because I was watching last night, and I know you've been doing this, you'll need 187,000 light years to know fluent. So it's a joke.
So I should give it up?
Give it up. There's other languages. Why don't you do that? Remember that song? There was it was the name
Macarena?
game. No, the name game, not the Macarena. It was like for a language. Why don't you learn
The name game.
Bobby, Bobby, Bo, Bobby, for banana,
Yeah,
fana, for Bobby, B, Bob, Bo, Abby. Boom! I know a language.
Oh, what about this? Macarena. Macarena.
Yeah, but that's not a. That's a song. That's a song. Those two women gave that to you.
Macarena. Hey, Macarena, aight. People love that.
Why? Why do they
I
love
don't
that?
know. I don't know why.
When you go up to your dressing room,
I don't have a
and you
dressing
watch
room.
this with Peter LaSalle, legendary producer,
Right.
Is he going to say, "Why did they love that"?
Well,
you know why they love you, and I understand that.
No. The Macarena was very famous years before I was on TV. People loved the people have loved the Macarena since the turn of the century.
Have you really? I met my wife in the 1900s, which really is really depressing. So that's what makes it hard.
How is your wife?
Joyce is great. The name still sucks. And if you're any Joyces, I'm sorry. But it's very hard to get hot with Joyce. We're trying to change it legally. So, I need a hotter name.
May I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Barbara. That's a sexy name. No, it's a sexy name.
It's still a Jewish hostess in the Catskills.
No.
Hi, I'm Barbara. What do you want? Near the window?
No.
Huh?
No, I've always liked the name Barbara.
Really?
Yeah, Barbara.
Where are you going with this? You have
To a commercial break. Richard Lewis, everybody.
Que aprendimos en el programa, señor Craig.
Dígame. My apologies to Amber Valletta. She'll be on the show tomorrow night. She very graciously allowed me to keep talking to Richard Lewis, who clearly needs someone to talk to. We also learned tonight that I am not funny, but I am a cannibal. Thank you. Also, I'm giving up trying to learn to speak Spanish. It's too hard. El español es demasiado difícil. That was clever, wasn't it? I said it was too hard to learn Spanish, then I said it again in Spanish. Because I already can speak Spanish. You thought you knew me, but you don't. You mean you were pretending you couldn't speak Spanish? See? So you can't speak Spanish then? No, I can't. I'm lying now. This is like the whole gay-straight thing with you, isn't it? So you're saying you speak Spanish and you're gay? Peut-être. That's perhaps in French. Oui. Anyway, look, I'm sorry the show has been a little discombobulated tonight. It's all the late night shenanigans. It's like onions. It's working away at me. And then Richard came out, and I was concerned for him. I thought, well, I was. I thought if I only give him one segment, he'll go nuts. He will. He'll be concerned. So, during the commercial break, I contacted Amber Valletta using my powers of Spanish. And she graciously agreed to be on the show tomorrow night. Which is really great because I will not record her tonight and then play it tomorrow night. Oh, no. She'll come back. And how will you know it's a different night? Because tomorrow I shall be wearing a different tie. And how could I possibly do that on the same night as I was wearing that tie? Do you see? Good night, everybody.